You know, as a child, I didn't really have too many imaginary friends. I don't even remember having one exactly, but I don't think any of them would have been named Hitler, or literally Hitler. No. What's going on, guys? James here, and I'm gonna keep it real with you. Now, Jojo Rabbit is a comedy, but it kind of ripped my heart out. Now, before I get started talking about why this movie made me so emotional, if this is your first time here at the channel, welcome to Real James. Now, that's me, and I love talking about movies. So each and every week I drop a new video. Don't miss out. Go ahead and hit the big red button and subscribe. Hit the little bell next to it and get notified every time I drop something new. Like this video, share it with your friends, and in the comments below, let me know what's your favorite Taika Waititi film. Yes, you can list Thor Ragnarok. It's okay. Alright guys, so let's hop right into Jojo Rabbit. Did you get it? The hop that I'm hopping into the review. Now this is a movie that really does surround Jojo, a young German boy who has this blind love for Nazi Germany, and his imaginary friend Adolf Hitler, who encourages him to be more like, well, a Nazi. And the movie does a great job at getting between the comedy and drama spectrum of things, because while it is really funny, it's very, very heartfelt. And that's really the first point as to why I love this movie. Director and writer Taika Waititi is no stranger to making a good comedy film. I mean, What We Do in the Shadows is fantastic, and as I said earlier, Thor Ragnarok is an amazing film for the MCU. But with Jojo Rabbit, he does get back to his roots a little bit, gets grounded, and he even plays Adolf Hitler in this film. And you're gonna love exactly what he brings to the table if you can appreciate his style of humor. Now, as for Jojo, this boy can act, y'all. He's a gem. Roman Griffin Davis is just amazing. You can just read the emotion on his face. He does a really good job at staying serious when he needs to. And I honestly feel that this boy has such a bright future ahead of him, and props to Taika for casting him in this role, because listen, only Taika can pull this type of movie off. But for me to come to you and say that a movie about a boy with an imaginary friend named Hitler actually made me feel some type of way, that's pretty much a feat in and of itself, isn't it? Now, another top-billed actor for Jojo Rabbit is Scarlett Johansson as, well, Jojo's mom, and she plays a really good motherly type role in this film. She's very witty, and honestly, there's this dinner table sequence when she gets super serious with Jojo, and let me tell y'all, it made me feel a lot of feelings. It was fantastically shot. It's very well done. Listen, there's so many elements in this movie that kind of blend together so perfectly, and it just kind of adds to why I love Jojo Rabbit. Now, I had listened to a podcast last week before recording this review, and I heard that Taika Waititi, while the story is adapted from a book, the imaginary Hitler part was not in the book. So it's interesting to see how he just puts it into the film to add that comic relief, because there are a lot of very serious moments, and then it pans over to Jojo and then you see imaginary friend Adolf Hitler. And it works for the first half of the movie, but I'm not gonna lie, not everything in this movie is something that I loved, because in the second half, when it gets very serious and it actually starts to, show you that dramatic side to the story, Taika Waititi's role as Hitler gets really old and tired. And I'm not gonna lie, I think the jokes run out, because his character can only be comic relief for so long without then feeling like a crutch, if that makes sense. Luckily, the second half of the movie has this awesome dynamic between Jojo and Elsa. Elsa's played by Thomasin McKenzie, who's, now, this is a minor spoiler if you haven't seen the trailers, okay? So skip ahead like 30 seconds. But Elsa is played by Thomasin McKenzie, who is a Jewish girl hidden in the, the attic, I guess, at Jojo's house. Because Jojo's mother really doesn't care about this whole Nazi stuff. She's really for, peace and kindness. So it's a nice layer to the story, and let me tell you, both of them on screen together are it's aces. Oh my goodness, they're so good. I feel like for the majority of the film, the character arcs were really well executed and written for this film. Now, another character that made me laugh and also made me emotional is Sam Rockwell. Oh my goodness, you guys. Okay, first of all, he's a fantastic actor, right? But in this movie, he plays this commander that trains Jojo for the Nazi army or whatever. Oh my goodness. From the moment he comes on screen, it's freaking great in this film. What I honestly love about Taika Waititi's comedies is that it's not just funny all the time. There's a lot of heartfelt emotion, and Jojo Rabbit really is no exception. There's this overarching theme of kindness and equality for treating others, and it really it impacted me so much, because like I said, there's just so many layers to the story that work so well together. Now, were my expectations met for the film? I don't think they were, because my expectations were very high. I mean, it's Taika Waititi. I love this guy as a director and writer, even as an actor. Maybe they weren't met completely, but that doesn't mean it's a terrible movie. For me, all of the emotional moments worked, most of the comedy worked, and 3 of the 4 main actors were just out of this world good. My heart really was ripped out of its chest during certain moments, and trust me, there's so many things that we can talk about with this film, but I don't want to spoil anything. Man, I think Jojo Rabbit really is a fun time at the theaters, and it's something that really is worth your time just to sit with and watch from start to finish. So yeah, I recommend Jojo Rabbit, and I really think Taika Waititi has a winner on his hands with this one. Okay guys, so that's my take on Jojo Rabbit. If you enjoyed this review, don't forget to go ahead and hit the big red button below and subscribe to the channel. Like this review, and in the comments below, let me know what you think of the movie when you see it. Oh, and before I let you go, don't forget to follow Real James on all social media in the description below. Alrighty guys, so until next time, I'll catch you at the next screening. You know what? Maybe I should have asked in the comments below to let me know if you had an imaginary friend. You can still talk about that too, but if you had an imaginary friend as Hitler, I'd be a little worried, just a little bit.